my clinic in Secunderabad, nearby PG Road. So we discuss about some do's and don'ts for better living. To avoid disease, one should lead a regular lifestyle and eat simple balanced diet. One should practice the following. First, one should always get up in the morning before sunrise. The room should be dark while you are sleeping. If light is coming into the room, you tend to close your eyes tightly. This has an adverse effect on the brain. It brings heaviness to the lid to the head, which persists throughout the day, and one feels irritated. Let us remember the proverb, early to bed and early to rise makes a person healthy, wealthy, and wise. So, these do's and don'ts we are reading from neurotherapy books. Next, one should not wake up with unpleasant thoughts. Otherwise, the whole day become gloomy. It is therefore good to get up taking God name and with pleasant thoughts. Next, one should not get out of bed immediately as soon as he wakes up. Instead, one should sit for 10 to 15 seconds and then should get out of bed. Otherwise, the balance of the body is disturbed. Some patients can feel dizziness or some patients get vertigo if you wake up suddenly from bed. So, take your time. One should sit for 10 to 15 minutes, then you can stand up. Next, as one get up from sleep during winter, whether it is morning, afternoon, or any other time, the feet should not have direct contact with the floor. One should either wear slippers or wait for 5 minutes and then put the feet on the floor. Otherwise, one may catch a cold which can lead to sinus problem. Next, when one get up from sleep, one should not drink water immediately, but should wait for 5 minutes before drinking water. Next, in the morning, a minimum difference of 45 minutes should be kept between taking a cold water bath and breakfast. After a person takes a cold water bath, the blood circulation slow down and the body relax. The gland and muscles also function at a slower rate. It takes about 45 minutes for the gland, muscles, and other part of the body to warm up to their original functioning. Therefore, the time after bath may be devoted to prayer, meditation. If this time difference is not kept, it will lead to gastric problems. Bear in mind that bath should be taken first and breakfast thereafter. Next rule for healthy lifestyle. At night, there should be a minimum gap of at least 2 hours between dinner and going to bed. Any physical activity done during this time will lead to indigestion and other related stomach disorder. Next, if the way one lies down or get up from the bed is not correct, then it may lead to a number of disease. One must always turn sideways, either to the left or right. Fold both the legs at the knees and should lie down or get up with the support of the upper arm. When one lies down or get up straight without taking a side turn, gastric gland will be pulled upward and this may lead to asthma, diabetes, heart attack and back pain. So when you are lying down, so take your side, then you can lie down. Or if you are getting up, then again take your side, then you can get up. So keep it, remember this thing in your mind. Next rule for healthy lifestyle: one should always try to sleep in a relaxed and comfortable posture rather than cramping oneself. Sleep is such a process where all the part of the body, namely the brain, nerves, organ, glands, muscles, etc., are relaxed and function slowly after long hours of work. So while sleeping, keep your body loose and relaxed so that you wake up fresh in the morning. Special care should be taken about the position of your hand. Hand not to be taken under the head like this. Do not lie down like this. So do not put your hands like this. So hand should not be taken under the head or above the head like this. Above the head while sleeping, as it disturbs the cervical bones and create anginal pains, spondylitis, etc. Unmarried girl should not sleep with one leg crossed over other leg like this, not cross the leg. So unmarried girls should not sleep with one leg crossed over the other. White discharge and regular period can be result of this posture. So posture are very important. Next rules for healthy lifestyle is one should sleep in a room which has proper ventilation so that carbon dioxide exhaled can go out. Otherwise, the head gets heavy and remains heavy for the whole day, and there is a feeling of tiredness. While sleeping, air ventilation should not be stopped. Even if the room has one window, it is sufficient as the hot air which is breathed out is light and go out on its own, and the cool fresh air will come. Next rules: one should not hold urine and stool. It is very important. Okay, so one should not hold urine and stools for a long time. Periodical emptying of bowel and bladder will ensure good health. Otherwise, patients or any person who is holding the urine or motion for a long time, it will get the some gastric issues like gas, bloating, or piles, or maybe urination disorders. So it is very important. So do not hold for long time your stool and urine. Next rules for healthy lifestyle is for maintaining good health, nothing is more valuable than water. 50% of diseases occur due to less intake of water. One should have a minimum of 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. No artificial drink or aerated water can replace plain water. After eating watermelon or any other fruit, do not drink water for at least 10 to 15 minutes, as this may lead to fever or sometimes you get to lose motion. So try to understand this line. So after eating watermelon or muskmelon, something like that fruit, so after eating this fruit, do not drink water. Otherwise, you should wait for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so next rules for healthy lifestyle is one should not drink water immediately after tea or milk, as this can lead to loose motion. At least give a gap of 10 to 15 minutes. In neurotherapy, next important thing in neurotherapy, it is stressed that everybody must drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of plain water every day. Water can reach the cells easily by osmotic principle, only if nothing is added to it. At the same time, if digestion is to be done properly, water should not be taken along with meals, as it dilutes digestive juices. Water is to be drunk only after half an hour after meal. After walking in the midday sun, do not drink cold water directly from the fridge. Natural cold water may be taken. Next, important rules for healthy lifestyle. Always sit and drink water. There will be pain in calf muscle if you drink water in a standing posture. Also, very sweet drink draw water into the intestinal tract at the expense of muscles and may result in cramp during exercise. Next thing, it is very important for females. During pregnancy, if a woman takes pain killing drugs like painkillers, antibiotics, and steroids, etc., then there is a preponderance of diseases in the child. Appropriate neurotherapy treatment is most suitable in these cases. During menses, if there is a more flow of blood, the woman should drink milk in more quantity. The bleeding will be reduced. However, hot milk should not be taken as it may increase the bleeding. Also, cold milk from the fridge should not be taken. Next, ladies who are breastfeeding their babies should not drink too much of water at a time. Next, when one notice bubbles rising in stored water, it indicates that the water is polluted. During loose motions, one should not drink plain water, but should add a little salt and sugar to the water. Plain water will lead to more loose motions. If only salt is put in water, that also will lead to loose motion. So put some salt and sugar. Next, one should have fruit and vegetables according to the season. It is a natural phenomena that fruits like mangoes are available only in hot season. Preserved fruit and vegetable are harmful to one's health. If the season is changing from summer to monsoon, the chemical of the body also change to suit them. Non-seasonal vegetable and fruit disturb the chemical balance of the body and cause diseases. Okay, next important rule for healthy lifestyle is a person who eats food quickly without chewing properly will tend to put on weight. So food should always be eaten slowly and it should be properly chewed so that maximum saliva mixes with the food. The food that is well chewed is not only easy to digest but also help to control obesity as proper chewing leads to early satisfaction and so one leads to eat a less amount of food. Also, food should be eaten in small bites to facilitate digestion. Next, a person taking neurotherapy treatment should not eat non vegetarian food like meat, fish, chicken, eggs, etc. Also, pastries and cakes which contain eggs should be avoided during neurotherapy treatment. Next, even after improvement in health, sore things should not be eaten for further 15 to 20 days. These include tomato, lemon, grapes, etc. Patients should also avoid cold drinks and ice cream. Next, note that those fruits which turn sweet when ripe but are sour. So when raw should not be eaten by such patient. Fruit which can be eaten by patient undergoing treatment for pain are papaya, custard apple, guava, banana, chiku, figs, sugarcane, etc. Sugarcane juice without lemon, coconut water, and watermelon also may be taken. Next important rule for healthy lifestyle: one should not eat anything which contains while white flour, maida, since maida is bad for health. So one should avoid food items such as bread, biscuit, noodles, samosa, etc. And liquors, cigarettes, and tobacco should also be avoided. Next important rules for healthy lifestyle: those patients who get fits should not eat cucumber, pumpkin, muskmelon, watermelon, and gram flour. Diabetes patients should not eat rice, potato, sugar, or sweet fruits. If if you are having a cold, do not blow your nose very hard. It can damage the ear through the eustachian tube. Nasal drop to relieve blocked nose should not be used as their effect is temporarily. Neurotherapy treatment has lasting effect. Next, when giving bath to small children's, first put a little water on the head, avoiding the ears. Then on the shoulders, thereafter put more water over the head and ears. Otherwise, the head will suddenly become cool and the gasping children may inhale water along with the air. This precaution also applies to adults. Next important thing is antibiotic destroy the vitamin K of the body, which may lead to prolonged or excessive bleeding through bones. Hence, at such times, more quantity of vitamin K should be included in the diet. Next, do not remove bags from ears. Do not put even a drop of oil in the ears. Use of earbuds should be avoided. Antibiotics, nicotine, and excessive use of coffee can cause deafness. One should not have intercourse during fever, otherwise, the fever will worsen. After intercourse, one should not drink water. One may drink lukewarm milk with sugar. Also, between dinner and intercourse, there should be a gap of 2 hours because it takes 2 to 3 hours for the food which is in solid form to get converted into a paste. Next, women who get menses during pregnancy may have retarded children. They should take appropriate neurotherapy treatment during pregnancy. Next, when an infant vomits, it should be in the form of curd and not in the form of milk. Vomiting in the form of milk indicate indigestion. Similarly, undigested or semi-digested food in the stool is a sign of indigestion. All these can be easily corrected by neurotherapy treatment. Next, when one gets cramp, the hand should be raised above the head and finger should be clicked for 15 to 20 minutes, 20 seconds, sorry, 15 to 20 seconds, and the cramp will quickly subside. Next, people who has pain in the body and joints or has fever, asthma, swelling, etc. should not eat sour things because sour things increase acidity in the body and the symptoms may be further aggravated. So these are some do's and don'ts for better living. So if you follow these things, it will help to get a healthy lifestyle. Thank you so much for coming in live and attending my live session. Thank you so much once again.